Kyrie Irving is finally on his way out of Brooklyn. What a failed experiment there, but he's on his way to play in Dallas with Luka Doncic. Now, if you were looking to make a bet on the Mavs, you're too late. The line has already moved from plus 1,900 to plus 1,400 for them to win the championship. But what's going to happen with the card market? Because remember, this is just another version of sports betting. Let's take a look at Kyrie Irving's base Prism card in a PSA 10. Now, over the last 6 months, it's dropped about $55 US, but can we just look at the low pop count on this before cards were super mass produced? That's insanity. Flipping over to his silver Prism rookie card, again, low pop count of 26. This has not changed over the last 6 months to a year. It's been pretty stable, to be honest. Now, what's going to happen over the next 2 weeks, the next 2 months into the playoffs with his card values? Kyrie doesn't have a huge fan base like a lot of other players because of the way he's acted on his way out of teams. Cleveland, Boston, now the Brooklyn Nets. I think his card value only really improves with success, but is this enough going to play with Luka Doncic to promise his success to boost his card values? With that being said, I think over the next 2 weeks, we can assume there's going to be a small uptick as people make long-term bets on Kyrie and the Mavs. If I'm making a long-term bet, I think Luka Doncic's cards actually are the cards that make the biggest increase in value, regardless of how they do in the playoffs. Over the season, we've seen his base Prism rookie card, even with an insanely high pop count at 20,000, make a pretty modest increase of about $50 over the season. But now with Kyrie Irving on his team and a legitimate second option, who has to play for his next contract, I think having Kyrie on his team is going to be enough for Luka to take a modest step forward in the playoffs. I don't think this team has enough to win yet, unless there's another move to come before Tuesday's deadline, but definitely expect to see a pretty significant increase in Luka's rookie cards, even his base cards with high pops. They're going to keep growing. People love Luka. Whether you're looking for a long-term hold or a quick flip coming up to playoff time, I still think Luka's the guy. Kyrie helping them move forward in the playoffs is only actually going to increase Luka's value. I don't think there's much value in Kyrie, unfortunately, even with the low pop counts in his cards.